Hey, it's Nishika with Aim Shoot Develop. Today we're talking about how to buy a Nishika N8000. These things are getting really popular for the summer, so I'm going to get right into it. 3 things to look for when purchasing this camera. Okay, first things first, you want to make sure that when you wind the camera and push down the shutter that all lenses open. So this one's actually loaded with film right now. We have a few projects going on, but if you were to open it up, I'll see if I can find some footage of me doing it. If you were to open it up, wind the camera and then push down, the shutter should push down, open up all the lenses. Make sure if you put it towards light, you can see them all open up, and then also make sure that it resets. So when you wind it and advance again, it'll do the exact same thing over and over, so it's consistent. That's a big one on this camera. Okay, second thing, this camera is fully mechanical, but it does have a slot for batteries, and a lot of people think that because it has a slot for batteries, that the batteries, you know, dictate the functions. I could literally take it out and then shoot this camera and it'll work perfectly, but you see a lot of these cameras with corrosion here in the batteries or even corrosion inside, and all that the batteries do is run the viewfinder. Inside the viewfinder is a little light meter, and it tells you if there's enough light or not. And pretty much you want to use the standard rule, sunny 16. So if you're out and about, sunny 16, out in shade, you know, give or take, you'll have a better chance, but it'll still pick it up. And then if you're inside or in a dark environment, let's say complete like night, you're gonna use a flash. That's pretty straightforward. It's pretty standard with most 35mm film cameras, but that one, you see a lot of people get discouraged by this, and you really shouldn't. So pretty much it. Okay, and the last one, this one's not a really big issue, but it's pretty common on these cameras, is the film latch on the doors. They're made of plastic, it's plastic on plastic, and they tend to break fairly easily. So just make sure it closes all the way. You don't want to get any light leaks in your pictures. It'll pretty much ruin the exposures, but just make sure all those things are in set. Everything is set in place, everything functions as it should. You do have a little battery tester to make sure the battery's on, but even then, this is just a luxury. This screen doesn't do anything, so if this piece is missing or this piece right here is missing, it's just cosmetic. It doesn't actually affect the function. Okay, just to wrap up everything, so pretty much make sure if the shutter works, make sure he winds and does correctly, that the internals move. If you're to open up, make sure all lenses go. The battery terminals, it doesn't matter. Let's see, and make sure the film door closes properly. Those are the big 3 things in this camera. There's not too much really about these things. They're pretty straightforward. They're not too crazy, you know, when it comes down to it, but it's these things have gotten really desirable, and I just wanted to make a quick guide on how not to get discouraged. A lot of these things are cosmetic. The thing itself has a weight on the bottom. A lot of people don't know that, to add heft. So these things, you know, they may seem intimidating to someone who doesn't know, but you know, I've owned a few of these things and they're just like little paperweights with lenses. So pretty cool. I love these cameras. I'm gonna have a Nishika N8000 video coming out soon, very soon. I'm just getting the film developed by Darkroom Lab. They have a pretty quick turnaround time, so the video should come out very soon. You want to message me about cameras or anything, my Instagram's down below. Aim Shoot Develop, just like the YouTube channel if you don't follow me already. And that's pretty much it. Just you can DM me about cameras, you can send me your Polaroid camera collections, do some shout outs every once in a while, and just see the stuff that I'm liking at the time or the projects that I'm getting involved in. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to make a quick video as an in-between before getting into the shooting this camera. So that's it. Stay tuned. Okay, cool. Hey.
Take that bad boy. Stop! Keep going. Alright.